Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's been a morning for me already. As you can tell, I've been a little bit emotional. I was watching the Lindsay Clancy case this morning, and oh my goodness, wow. I went back to after my first son was born. A lot of people don't realize that when you have previous trauma, after you have a child, you go through so many hormonal changes. And if you already have a lot of issues with depression, suicidal ideations, of complex PTSD, of any kind of trauma, and your body already is emotionally dysregulated, it has a problem with trying to regulate itself. After you have a baby, it's so much worse. It gets so bad. And so I thought that I'd come in and share a little bit of a story because the stigma that's around mental health and the fact that we wait until something like 3 innocent babies are taken to take it seriously really irritates me. So after my first son was born, I was only 21 years old and I was not in a place of accepting that mental illness was something that I struggled with. I was embarrassed to admit that I had any issues with my mental health. I was still under the guidance of my parents who said that people that go to therapy are only looking for excuses or attention or, what have you. So I was not dealing with my mental health to begin with. So after I had my son, we brought him home and I was expecting like this baby bliss part to come on that I had heard all these other mothers explain like, oh, we've never felt a love like this. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, it doesn't matter that he keeps me up all night long. I just love him so much. Yeah, I loved my child very much, but I was losing myself. I was in a robotic state of only dealing with the baby's needs. I was not happy. Me harming my son was never anything that I dealt with, but me harming myself was a huge concern. When I had him, I was doing daycare. I had started doing a licensed daycare, so I was able to stay home. And it was one of the mothers of the children that I was watching that realized the signs that I was showing. She actually took a day off from work and brought me to the hospital, and they put me on medication and got me the help that I needed. And if it wasn't for that mother, I worry about what would have happened. We have to do something about this stigma. Postpartum is real. PTSD is real. Bipolar is real. All of this is so real, and it's not somebody speaking out or begging for help like this mother did just to look for attention. I'm not going to get into the trial and all the things that happen and all the debates that are going on with it because that's not what I worry about. I worry about the stigma around mental health, especially with new moms. And I want you to know that you're not alone if you're feeling empty after having a baby. After my first son was born and I realized what had happened, I suffered with it for my next two children as well. But I realized what the signs were and I was able to speak with my doctor before it got too bad. But so many people are told that this is things that we should be ashamed of, that we're just weak. Don't let it cost you somebody that you love. It's not weakness. It's actually strength to look out for your loved ones and yourself and say, I'm just not okay and I need help. All human beings need help at some point. So if you're a new mom or you're going to be having a baby soon and you're just feeling empty, know that you're not the only one that has experienced that. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to start speaking about what you're going through. It makes it easier for the next mom to be able to do. So I'm going to stop doing my blubbering thing. This is why I should not watch the news. All right. With that, much love, guys. Try to take care of each other.